Hello and welcome to another update video about gold. Gold is forming another low that is at the moment at least all part of, well, both counts that we discussed, because there was a resistance area on the chart, micro resistance, that we discussed in the last video. This micro resistance area is currently being respected, so one more low has formed and we're going to zoom in a minute to take a look at the micro structures. Looking at the bigger picture, the idea is still that a larger degree fourth wave bottomed in November 22 and that we have completed wave one of a larger degree fifth wave to the upside here in May 23. I'm interpreting this as an ABC structure to the upside in wave one of 5. Why is that? I consider that an ABC structure due to the structure. Okay, so I've got a 5-3-5 structure there. I can count it like that. I could even interpret this as 3-3-5, and that can only happen in a wave one in an ABC structure, basically, yeah, in an ABC. And also looking at the structure from this wave two low, so there was a wave two pullback that bottomed here at around 1,824. The rally after that also looks corrective, so you can clearly see how I have this as another three-wave move in wave A of a larger degree third wave. So I've got ABC in 1, I've got ABC in 3 possibly. What does that tell us? Well, it tells us that we're likely in an ending diagonal, which works because the fifth wave is unfolding, and the fifth wave can be an ending diagonal. This could not be a larger degree third wave, the entire move up, but the fifth works. So, but also here, because we're dealing with a diagonal, I mean, expect micro counts to shift and morph, but I will always give you alternative perspectives. So should a support level break, for example, which will happen in these diagonals, then we have already a plan B, okay? And yeah, the idea is obviously that, and this is now what we need to focus on, because this is like this third wave rally within the fifth wave. And this third wave rally likely consists of an ABC structure. The C wave would be a 5-wave move. And yeah, we completed wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. And now this is where these scenarios are splitting. But they are all part of the same bullish count, yeah, or scenario. It's just that different pathways to get there. So in the white scenario, we topped in wave 3 of C of 3. This was the top that formed on the 12th of April at 2,450. Then we have a 3-wave pullback now. As you might remember from the previous video, we talked about this being an ABC structure, and it could do with one more low. This one more low seems to be unfolding. It could still get, I mean, this fifth wave might still get another lower high and lower low. And as long as we're holding here one of these fib levels, 2,295 or 2,259, I can consider that a fourth wave. And then one more high and a fifth wave could unfold. Okay, and then we have 5 waves in wave C of 3. In an alternative perspective, this move up was only an A wave of wave 3. Okay, so that this is not wave 3 altogether, but just an A wave of wave 3. I would have to consider that if we break below 2,259 or actually 2,260, okay? Then I think we're dealing with a deeper B wave pullback, which would then result in a C wave of wave 3. This is short-term more bearish, but overall much more bullish. And yeah, overall much more bullish, because it would essentially mean that this third isn't finished or not even close to finishing. The entire C wave rally is still to happen, possibly into the $2,800 region. If that, so at the moment, either way, in none of these scenarios, I have a low in place. Okay, so while in the white count, a low is close, I gave you 2 levels to watch. There is no low until we see a first nice reaction to the upside. And at the moment, there is nothing. Okay, so it could very well be that we go into the lower support region. If that happens, then these are the Fibonacci levels to watch: 2,189 down to 1,944. I will only flip bearish on the gold chart if there is a sustained break below 1944. So at the moment, we're far away from that level, and it's you know, these corrections are normal, they're part of the game. Okay, we had a nice rally already, especially from the 2022 lows. And yeah, we just see a bit of a correction there now. And let's see if after the next low, we see a rally. If we get now a rally above 2,365, it would indicate that a low of sorts is in place. Now, please be aware, this could just be the A wave and the yellow count. So if we will have to pay attention to that, obviously. But I think for most people, what is important to know is that against 1944, upside pressure should remain high. That's my update about gold. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you're interested in daily updates about the S&P 500, as well as regular updates about stocks, feel free to check out our stocks and S&P 500 service. You'll find the link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.